Composting is the natural biological degradation of organic materials. It happens 24/7 with or without our permission. Master Compost will learn to facilitate that process and speed it up by a factor of perhaps 10 times as fast. So we're returning organics to the soil, diverting solid waste, getting free fertility, and building our soil with humus.
My goal was to learn how to more effectively compost, and I did. I have a fair-sized yard, and I think I'll be able to use some of the leaves, some of the grass, some of my own food waste in order to grow better vegetables, better flowers, better trees, and better vines.
I feel like I'm much better prepared to be a productive gardener. I want to tell all my friends and neighbors about how to be a natural composter themselves, or if they don't want to do it, give me their byproducts and I'll do it for them.
Well, one thing, I think it's super important to use whatever resources you have fully and appropriately, and to put them back into the earth. I'm a big believer in recycling. Partly it's a generation for us, and partly it's just a matter of respect for the earth and for our community.
We've only got one planet, and we need to be much better stewards of what we have, because if you ruin it once, it's ruin it forever. And I see pollution, and I just see lots of problems coming out of the fact that we're not being good stewards of what God gave us.
I did not realize the extent to which organic waste constitutes a huge percentage of our ever-growing trash heap.
Well, the big picture is that organics are the biggest part of our life. They're the biggest part of our waste stream. They are not garbage and never were intended to be buried in a landfill. If we put them where they were intended, back into our soil, we not only save millions of dollars, we save our environment, and we no longer have to use synthetic chemicals or pesticides.
Do your part. Dig in, recycle, reuse, learn to do things naturally without all these chemicals. We've been pounded with commercials for 2 generations now. Buy this, use that, and it's all about making a profit.
One of the problems is when pesticides are manufactured, if they are banned in the U.S., they don't stop making them. They're simply shipped overseas where they're used to grow food. We are shipping pesticides to other countries. They're shipping it back to us in the form of food. Most of our food is not grown in America today. And a lot of it does have contamination in the form of chemical and residuals in the fruits and vegetables. So it definitely impacts the American diet. If you want to be a good steward of the future, raise healthier food, create a better habitat for your children, you've got to start becoming more sustainable in our plans, in our education, and our action programs. Composting is the single most important tool in the sustainability toolbox. So that's the place you should start.